Hello Gemini, this is going to be a general reading. I'm not going to date it because I'm a little ahead on the monthly, weekly videos. So I'm just going to do this as a general reading. It has been coming out as a love reading for all the other signs. So we will see if it does the same thing for you. So please remember there's no way this can connect with every single Gemini out there. I read the cards and you decide if it applies to you. And you can vice versa, the King and the Queen energy on the cards, where it would apply to you. So if I'm talking about a queen and you're like, oh, it would be a king for me, then vice versa, that energy. So thank you to all the views, all the subscribers, all the comments. I appreciate it so very much. When I get to 5,000 subscribers, I'm going to give away a deck of cards. So if any of you are interested, be thinking about what deck of cards you might be interested in trying for. And when I get closer to 5,000, I'll let everyone know how to do the drawing and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to start with the Whispers of the Ocean Oracle deck for you, Gemini. Here we go. The first one is 36, blend into the environment. You have many skills and can fit into any situation. Take time to assess what is going on around you and adapt accordingly. So this is very true. The octopus can fit into small spots and it can change its color to disguise itself. So what's going on that you need to adapt into your environment is what I'm wondering myself. So everybody's environment should kind of be the same. So I don't know what's going on where your environment seems like it's changed and you need to adapt to it somehow. That's kind of a red flag to me. So I don't know what's going on in your environment that suddenly it changed and you need to change and adapt. So it seems like we've been in the situation we've been in for a few months. So maybe you guys could have just recently lost your job and be starting a couple months behind the rest of us, I guess. Could be a possibility. So this is 32, total submersion. Don't be afraid to totally immerse yourself into a project, interest, or goal. Give it 100% of your energy and you may find that your life has been lacking. And this is the fluke. This is a tale of a whale. 5 equals change if you add the numbers, and water has to do with a lot of emotions. So I don't know if you need to go in and deal with some emotions you haven't dealt with, or if that's going to bring you to a new, something your life has been lacking. If you go within your emotions, you're going to be able to move beyond that, and it's going to be beneficial to you is what I'm seeing there. It'll like bring a whole new choices in your life to you, and I don't know what it is you need to deal with. So the next one is 48, disengage from outcomes. Let go so you can open yourself to the highest love that you deserve. Find ways to release worry or any unresolved lack of forgiveness you might be holding on to. And this is the orca. So it seems how it's kind of light right here up by the surface. I feel like there's something towards the surface of your life that you are how do I explain it? So it's like you're disengaged from outcomes means like, so say you go to the store and you go through the line and the clerk is really, really rude to you. And you take that home with you and you let it bother you throughout the day. When you lay in bed at night, you start thinking about it. That's what this kind of means. Disengage from outcomes. Disengage from negativity that people put on you that has nothing to do with you whatsoever. If you enter a negative situation, leave that negative situation where it happened. Just leave that energy and tell yourself, I'm leaving this energy here. I'm walking away from the situation. Do not take that energy with you wherever you go from wherever that happened. If it happened in your house or whatever, or you know, a situation, then you can always cleanse the energy, the area with sage. If you can't always do that, you can Google different ways. But taking a shower is also a good way to cleanse yourself of negative energy. We're made up of water and emotions, and the water will make you feel better. So keep that in mind when you come across negative energy. But don't hang on to it. Don't hang on to other people's negativity they put on you is what I'm getting. It's just no reason for you to do that. Alright, so now I'm going to switch to the Chakra Wisdom deck. So you have Knight of Cups. So Knight of Cups is somebody coming in very emotional to offer love. They could be coming in to offer an apology. So the next one is Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is you reflecting on a relationship that was a long, long time ago, and you're still hanging on to it, and you're still reflecting on it, you're still being sad over it. So Three of Cups. This either says that you had a third party and that's why you're sad about the relationship, or you possibly have a third party now. That could be why you're going to apologize or tell somebody you love them possibly. And King of Swords. So King of Swords is somebody who is not going to put up with it, a lot of stuff. They're not going to put up with somebody lying to them. I feel like this person is protected. They're really wise. And if somebody's trying to play games, the King of Swords is going to say it like it is. He doesn't play games. So we have a Knight and a King in here. Not good. So I'm going to pull some more cards. So then you have Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands is somebody walking away from something before it's done. Somebody is done with something before it's really actually over. They don't even care if there's a closure or not. So Temperance means the universe is kind of like this is destiny. The wings and the water between the cups tells me whatever happened is destiny. Whatever's going to happen is destiny. So it was meant to happen. And if you're not with the person anymore, then you were meant to learn something from that situation or that relationship. So hanging on to it is saying that you didn't learn what you were supposed to learn. You should not be stuck in relationships that were from the past. That is not healthy. You can look back on them and reflect upon them and hopefully keep the positive and let go of the negative. And if that person comes back around in your life, then entertain that idea. But hanging on to a past relationship where nobody's in, this person isn't even in your life anymore, I feel, is not doing you one bit of good at all. This is barren. There's nothing here. Nothing. Whatever you're hanging on to there, it's gone. I'm sorry to hurt you. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but there's nothing there that you're hanging on to. I almost feel like you're turning other people away because you're hanging on to something from the past. So then you have Five of Wands, which is gossip and jealousy. So this tells me you could be mad and you could have went and talked a lot of smack about this person because you were angry. So you went and ran your mouth, so to speak, or there's jealousy and lying around people. This means death. This means that somebody walked away from something. Somebody said, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. It could be you. You could have walked away from gossiping, lower energies. So Knight of Swords is somebody coming in, another person who is not going to put up with what is going on in here. So we have two Knights now and one King. And a lot of people involved, talking, creating drama. So a lot of swords, a lot of mean words going back and forth to each other, a lot of people, a lot of emotions going back and forth, a lot of people involved, too many people involved, basically. What is going on? So let me go with another one. So Three of Wands looks like you are looking at opportunities. So you have a couple opportunities. It looks like three of them to go in a different direction or change your life. So Three of Coins. One of them is going to lead you to a growth and promotion where your coins are going to grow. And you're going to have success. So Three of Swords. This is a broken heart, three parties in a relationship. So, but basically a broken heart. Somebody put somebody else before somebody else in a relationship. So Seven of Swords. Can there be enough swords in your reading, Gemini? Wow. It's all I can say. They've all been coming up love readings, and your guys' is love mixed with swords. What a mess. So this is lying and spying again. You have, this is one person working all on their own. These are a bunch of people. This is one person working on their own. And I feel like because there's a full moon, a couple nights ago, they could have been doing a lot of extra lying and spying and creating drama during the full moon in the last couple days. So yeah, a lot of angry, jealous people who don't have nothing to do, I guess. Gotta be up in other people's business. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this is Five of Swords. So this is a third party again. Somebody is walking away, and again it feels like this person wanted this person to walk away, not this person. So now he's mad at this person, and she has no idea that he's mad because this person walked away, if that makes sense. So that's how it is when you get third party involved in relationships. It just creates drama and a mess, and it seems like some of you Geminis have created quite a mess. So it pulls me back to here. When it says total submersion and it says disengage from outcomes, I'm going to go back to that. When it says disengage from outcomes, I agree you shouldn't take negative energies from people. But you seem to be hanging out with a lot of people that have negative energies, Gemini. If you want to hang out with people like this or have these people in your life, that's what you're going to have. I mean, my goodness. Look at all the swords. I don't know what you guys are doing or who you have around you. I mean, seriously, so you have one. King of Swords. There's one. Knight of Swords. Three of Swords. Here's 3 people. So you got 5. 5 of Swords. So we're up to 10 people. 5 of Wands. So this could be the same 5 people or more. And then a 7 of Swords. You have brought so many other people into your situation is what it appears. Somebody's brought a lot of other people into your situation. And shame on you. There's no reason all these people need to be involved in a love relationship. What a dramatic mess you guys have made for yourselves. So, as I said, this cannot apply to every single Gemini out there. For those of you this doesn't apply to, I am sorry to be kind of a naysayer, so to speak, but this is just boggles my mind that people do this to their own lives. I mean, wow. So, let's switch down to the Mystical Cats Tarot. So this is 5 of Earth. So some of you feel left out in the cold. I don't understand that at all. But some of you do, I guess. You'll understand this card. I'm not a Gemini. So 10 of Sea is saying that some of you could be traveling. Some of you need to go around the people that make you feel loved and secure or happy. Stars. So this could be Leo, which, yeah, it always comes out in your reading. You guys are vice versa. So here it is. This is traditionally Aquarius in the tarot, but to me it feels like Leo because it has a lion. So this has to do with wishes and dreams. You look into the universe asking what's going on, when your dreams are coming. You're wanting your wish and fulfillment. 8 of Earth is a pattern or a skill that people teach to other people. This could be a job skill. Sometimes I feel this is like a cheater skill, where people teach other people to cheat with them. That's terrible, but that's what this card means to me a lot of times. And I don't bring that up very much, but I do get that from that card. So the next one is Fire King, Pride and Ego. And again, I'm feeling like a Leo in here. A Leo has a lot of pride and ego, and I don't know, they came out after the skills card, so I don't know if the Leo is the one that's teaching other people to be like this or bringing other people into the situation. So Earth Kitten is somebody coming in to a new situation. So I don't know if this is a new friend, something new coming in. So 8 of Sky is you feeling stuck. You feel stuck, like things are going to get worse. And they're not going to get worse. This is pretty much saying it's in your head. So 3 of Fire is you looking to the universe asking why things are going the way they are. You seem confused and you don't understand. Yeah. So Earth Queen is somebody very opinionated in their way, somebody who does things their way. They don't bend, They don't do anything else. They just do it their way or no way. So now I'm going to switch over to the Oracle of E cards. And you have timeout 22. You can Google the 22 if you want to see what it means. Timeout, basically, you need a timeout, Gemini. What is going on? You need to clear your head and clear your energies, clear your life. For those of you who have all these swords involved in your life, some of you this won't apply to, but that is just, ugh. So the next one is at your service, which would be 23. If you add the numbers, it would be 5. You got 22 and 23. So something is going to come full circle. And to your benefit is what this says. So something is going to come full circle for you, Gemini. So then it says Magic Carpet 42. So you have 4, 5, 6 if we add the numbers. This is just getting weird. So 4, 5, 6 if you add the numbers. So the Magic Carpet basically says the universe is going to give you something to help you with what's going on. Whether they're going to have you land on some information about a third party that you don't know. They're going to give you some sort of advice or tidbit or hint that is going to make you aware of what's going on that you don't know what's going on. They're trying to help you out. So this is 5. This is change. So you have 4, 5, 6, 5. So this is knock knock. This means that somebody's going to be showing up at your door, Gemini. Or you're wanting to go to somebody else's door and knock on somebody's door. So either somebody's showing up at your door or you're showing up at somebody's door. I feel like somebody's coming to your door and going to knock on your door. And it's going to make a change in your situation or your life. So now I'm going to switch to the Soul's Journey lesson cards. Let's see what those have to say. Pretty heavy reading, but you know, it's just, it was meant to happen if that's what you guys are going through. We all are constantly learning, so you're learning the hard way. So let's see, this is courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. This is healing right here. So I do feel like you guys are going through a dark phase, or you've gone through a dark phase, and you have to find the courage to heal from all this. I know it's a mess and it got out of hand, but you can heal. You just have to find the courage to say, okay, I'm going to straighten this mess out. I don't know what happened here, but everybody has got to get back in alignment so we can all move forward in a positive direction and leave all this behind you. Next one, envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. So this is a lot of passion and a lot of sunshine. So I feel like if you have the passion to have the courage to fix a situation, you can totally fix it and get back on track. You have to have the passion. So I feel like there probably is a lot of envy around you. If you have involved a lot of people in personal situations, intimate situations, you are going to create a lot of envy among the people, and it's going to create a lot of drama, and jeez, oh my goodness gracious. So yeah, I see a lot of envy. We saw that with all the cards, the spying, the lying, a lot of envy. What have you done, Gemini? So now I'm going to switch to the Mystical Cats Tarot deck. And you have Summer, the wild energy of midday. Of course, why wouldn't we have this one for you guys? This is basically intimacy, desiring intimacy, fertility for some. Okay, now I'll pull one more for you. And the next one is spring. Of course, these two together. Spring, the fresh yearning of the morning. So this basically has to do with spring when animals are making babies. So just be aware. Yeah, babies, intimacy, love. It just needs to be a little more organized is what I'm getting. So now I'm going to switch to the Angel and Ancestor cards for you, and then see what comes out. So heavy reading. I hope you don't feel I was too harsh on you, Gemini, but if somebody needs to tell you guys what you guys did, I'm okay with telling you that. Come on, you guys. You can do better. So the next one for you is Oracle. Wait for important information. Wow. So you're going to get signs and guides. Like I said, destiny. Maybe this was supposed to happen because you were supposed to learn something from it, which is going to propel you forward into a more loving relationship. Yeah, something more intuition, more spirituality. You learned something from this, whether you think you did or not. You learned something. You're more insightful. I don't know if it's on love. I don't know if it's on people. I don't know if it's on your own intimacy. There's something that you gained from the situation you are in or getting out of or whatever you're going through. So the next one is Water Guardian. Connect to your emotions. Oh, Gemini. So this is a lot of emotions. This is saying that you really are having a really, really emotional time. So you're being protected and guarded. You are supposed to be going through this for a reason. I don't know what you're supposed to be learning, and I can see it wasn't easy. It might have had its fun times for a little while, but for the most part, I see sadness, heartbreak. I see a lot of deep going within yourself, struggling, trying to find inner peace, trying to come to terms with your passion. I see a lot of stuff going on in this reading, Gemini. So everything is happening the way it's supposed to. Remember that. Just be strong, release the negative energy, take the positive from the situation, what you learned, write your pros and cons down. If you need to, do it every day for a week if you need to, and go back and see if those pros and cons match, to make sure you learned what you should have learned during this situation, because it made you stronger and it made you wiser, whether you realize it or not. The sooner you realize it, the sooner you can move on and just have a life where you're more aware, is how I'm going to put it. So thank you so much, Gemini, for coming to Echo Catcher Tarot. Gosh, good luck to you guys. And bless you, Gemini.